Yeah.
Big win this week.
You already know what's going on. Them cardiac kids are back, baby.
Everybody, welcome to a Wednesday episode of Kennel Talk. We can get y'all to like,
Share, subscribe,
follow,
stalk,
comment. You
all
know what
that
I
good
mean?
shit.
Let us know how y'all feeling today.
tap in.
Because we feeling great.
I'm feeling lovely. I'm still on cloud 9. Come on.
9.
I mean, I don't know how much more my heart can take of this. 5 fourth quarter comebacks this year, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely keep ending on the right side of most of them. We're used to being on the wrong side of those, you feel me?
Oh, yeah. I thought for sure he was catching the Hail Mary at the end.
Like, we've had one go our way, Seattle? Rest all our way. The other 5, you feel me?
Yeah.
When it comes to the close ones, we got ice water in our vein.
I was almost positive. Like, I actually talked Josh down this week, I think, a little bit. I told him, I said, hey, we like to be down. We have to be down.
He had to talk you down? You was up against it, Josh?
It wasn't looking looking
You was the
great.
red fox on that thing you put on your profile?
It was tough, man.
Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you.
Man,
I remember
tough.
trying to talk it into existence. Remember, Josh, I was telling you, this is what we're going to do.
This is
how
what
it's
we
going to
do.
happen. This is what's going to happen. And they were doing it ahead of schedule. Like, the Browns were doing it quicker than I thought they would. It was crazy. Like, wow.
Them deep
All right,
balls.
Let's go with the hook.
All right, so today we're going to talk about the playoffs.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
We're going to talk about the playoffs.
Playoffs?
Becoming a reality.
Playoffs?
Can we get there, y'all?
Come on.
We're going to talk about how the Browns beat down the Bears.
Let's talk about it.
No, it wasn't.
Bear down.
It wasn't no beat down.
Bear down.
It was actually a great game.
There's a bunch of bears down that day.
But there was a W coming our way
Big dubs.
and an L being handed to them.
Come on.
And we also going to go over our picks from last week.
Let's talk about it,
Find
baby.
out who knew what.
Talk that talk.
All right,
Talk
so
that
let's jump
talk.
on into this playoffs. Playoffs becoming a reality. Is this something that, like, is it clear now?
Remember
It's getting there.
about 3 weeks ago, I told y'all,
85%.
3 weeks ago, what did I guarantee? 10 to 11 wins, right?
85%.
I think we might win 12 of them.
If we win this week, there's a couple
It's
scenarios.
a lock. Yeah, we win this week, we can clinch this
Yeah,
week.
but there's some things that have to happen.
Yeah.
But we could clinch it.
But I mean, you want to be the
Could
5th
clinch
seed.
it.
It's all about seeding, you feel me?
Yeah.
So we want to be the 5th seed.
Yeah, 5th seed plays the worst division winner, right? Is I correct?
Yeah.
Yes. So you get the weakest division winner, and I think that would be Jacksonville in my eyes, is
Yeah.
what it's shaping up to.
I see a few division winners that we didn't already
Do
pop
we want
though.
Jacksonville again?
Jacksonville, Baltimore, we didn't already pop both of them. Don't neither of them really scare me, to be honest.
Not at all.
Really? On the road?
Either of them. We beat Baltimore on the road.
On the road?
Baltimore
Yeah.
beat us at home in DTR's first start when he didn't know he was starting until an hour before kickoff. Think about that.
Yeah, we beat
The
Baltimore
game we
on
beat
the
them
road.
on the road in their house. Remember, that's when Watson went like 16 for 16 in the second half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not scared of them boys. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
And I'm not
Bernie Mac.
Let's not put the idea out yet that we might be a home field team in the playoffs.
That can still be on the floor
Because Baltimore still has to see Miami and San Francisco.
too. And think
There's
about
some
it.
scenarios where we can lock up.
Yeah, because
Number
Josh,
1 seed.
our last 3 games are all against backup quarterbacks. Think about it. This week,
Yes.
C.J. Stroud's out again, so probably Case Keenum, who Stefanski's real familiar with. He worked with him in Minnesota and in Cleveland.
yeah.
Then the next week you get Jets. So whoever they play, Zach Wilson, they might go back to whoever, Boyle or whoever they play. It's a
Simeon.
backup.
I'm seeing Simeon.
Yeah, so you got another backup. You
They've
feel me?
also mentioned Rodgers.
And so, then the last game of the season, you get Cincinnati, another backup quarterback in Browning. I don't care how good he's been playing, he's still a backup. You know what I'm saying? He's seen a lot of good defense, but he ain't seen the number 1 defense.
I can't wait to talk about that.
Because there's a lot
Houston
of
game.
good defenses, you feel me? But
Yeah.
we the number 1 defense.
Number 1.
That's what I was trying to explain to Stan. I'm like, yeah, y'all got a good defense before we played them. Like, we got the number 1 defense. You know what I mean?
And the
They showed up, though.
Yeah,
they
they got
showed
a
up.
good
They
ass
showed
team.
up.
They got some young ballers.
this game, our offense gave up 14 points again.
They gave it to him. Pick 6.
Let's-
Another pick got him to
That-
the
Let's
5-yard
be real.
line.
Josh,
Yeah.
we talked
Yeah.
about
We're
it.
just handing them points.
It wasn't our defense.
It's every game.
Yes,
Yeah.
it wasn't
The
our
defense
defense
bails
that
us
was
out.
giving up them
Yeah.
points. First off, there was a pick 6, which is automatic points from
all the way to the
offense.
crib. Yeah.
The other one was what? Inside the red
Inside
zone?
the 10.
Yeah. So let's
And then
be
we
real.
stopped them and we got like 3 penalties in a row.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. I told Josh it would become a field
That's
goal
every
attempt.
week, too. It seems like the same.
It seems like
scenario
we stuff
every
people in the
week.
goal line every time, and then for
They
some
just
reason
get
there's
tired.
penalties like crazy.
Yeah, and they get tired to the point where they just.
But the crazy thing is we always give up all these big plays early, but then it seems like in the third and fourth quarter, when both teams are tired, it seems like we dig deeper than anybody else. You know what I mean?
I feel
that's
like
why that defense is.
We start
a
slow.
Elite defense.
It's
feel-
like, go ahead, though.
I feel like we have to be down to start playing.
Yeah. That's like me and Madden. When somebody score, I'm like, I got to be down before I get going.
Yeah.
They seem like a boxer. They got to come out and feel you out a couple rounds, you feel me, before they start really letting you have what they got, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's almost like we got to
Come out and feel somebody out a little
get
bit.
one good one to the jaw real quick
Remember how Jay used to be like, go ahead, you can get the first 2-3 punches off.
to piss them off.
Yeah, just to get us riled up. Now we're like, okay, you want to play games? Let's go.
Yeah, and the Browns honestly get riled up and they come out and they show their will.
It's so
Every
crazy.
time.
We're so used to being on the wrong end of these games, though. How good does it feel, though, just to be out there winning these last-second field goal games, like these grind-them-out games?
I want to say it feels great, but at the same time, they're taking years off my life.
Yeah, I think I lost about 2 years.
my heart
from Sunday.
just can't take these games. Like,
So-
oh my God.
So Stefanski potentially is going to lead us to a second playoff berth in, what, 4 or 5 years?
Yeah.
Amazing.
You know what?
Think about the drought before that.
You know, the game this week is more, I think, about the winner of that game should be coach of the year.
Yeah, lightweight.
Houston,
But I already know who the
Houston,
winner of that
Cleveland.
game going to be.
That's what I'm saying. I believe the winner of that game, that coach, could end up becoming potentially the coach of the year.
Yeah.
Because they're both programs that shouldn't be where they're at.
And I seen, I think Andrew Whitworth was talking about it. Like, the Browns lost their quarterback, and they had every reason to just cave in and give up, you feel me? Look what happened to the Jets when they lost their quarterback. They lost Aaron Rodgers, you feel me?
Yes.
They still have a talented team around them.
They do.
Instead of rallying, they pretty much gave up and got beat down all year. We could have just gave up too. But
Yes.
with our coach, he gets our players ready to play. We rallied around the team and just kept playing next man up, literally no matter who went down.
Okay, so we didn't only lose our quarterback. We lost the heart and soul of the team
What's
as
good
well
with it, Brentel?
in Nick Chubb.
Lost, man. That was
Go ahead.
devastating.
I know you're a Steelers fan, but we still gonna hit you with the paws up, baby.
Pause up for
Come on.
Brentel in the chat. Yeah, we appreciate you joining us.
Oh, that was your vape.
Are we good? we good.
Yeah, definitely pause up.
Yeah, we appreciate you. But back to what we was talking about.
And who would have thought that we would be on our 4th-string quarterback with 3 games to go, with 9 wins already, and the playoffs almost pretty much already locked up. This is like a Disney movie or something. It's like a dream. Pinch me, though.
Oh,
This is
yeah.
literally like a dream.
Oh man, you ain't lying.
You couldn't write this script. The NFL couldn't write this script.
It is definitely a Disney movie.
Peace and
for
abundance to you
sure.
too, brother.
Yes, we appreciate it. But yes,
It's like
it is,
Disney couldn't write this script.
It's just crazy that everyone's coming together
No.
after all the injuries, and we're still one of the best teams in the NFL.
No, obviously, we're balling out this year, so I'm going to give us all the praise. But we still got to talk about things that we don't like. What don't you like seeing going forward? Like, I don't
Three
like,
interceptions.
yeah, I don't like the fact that we're still sticking to throwing it like 45 times a game. I like Joe, and Joe can ball out. He showed us that. But why try to just place everything? Run the ball somewhere.
You can't.
Yeah, we can't.
Can't.
Yeah,
me
'cause-
and Josh watched it
Yeah,
this
we
week.
can't.
We can't out with all the
Can't.
backup linemen.
No, we
They're-
cannot run the ball.
They're pass blockers, huh?
We're 1 and 2 yard. We're 1 and 2 yard
Yeah.
runs every time.
We got 5 pass blockers up
And every
front
time
now.
we do get a big run, there's a goddamn
Holding,
penalty.
yeah.
Yes, he's
But yeah,
absolutely
but we
right.
can't run right
Me,
now.
we were
At
sitting
all?
here. We were sitting here watching the game and actually breaking it down, and there was a reason that we were throwing the ball
Yeah.
because we could not
It
run.
wasn't there at all.
I don't know if the Bears' defense was just that good.
Yeah, that line.
Yeah, let's
I
not
was
stop.
talking crap down at the barbershop.
Yeah,
Like, nah,
Sweat-
yeah.
Sweat is
No.
a
That
Sweat.
trade for Sweat
Sweat.
put them over the top.
Sweat is
Yeah.
a sweat.
Remember I told you that,
Sweat-
Josh?
Sweat
Remember I
was
said
in
that
every
trade for
play.
Sweat
Yeah.
put their
Yeah.
defense over the top.
That boy
Sweat
was at
is
every
a
play.
sweat.
And
for
just
sure.
just think about the Commanders had Sweat and Chase Young. You feel me?
Yeah,
It's crazy.
why is it- They get rid of them.
It's crazy.
They're
Do
rebuilding.
you know that Montez Sweat leads the Washington
Yeah.
team
And the Bears in
the
sacks.
Bears in sacks this
And
year?
with 3 games left, he'll probably end up leading Washington at the end of the year.
It'd be the first time ever that a player has led 2 teams in sacks. I believe that's what the announcer said.
First time ever.
That is something
Ever,
that's
ever?
unheard of.
Insane.
To play with 2 different teams and lead them in sacks, like that's crazy to me.
Crazy. You feel me?
Is there nobody else on these teams?
And so when it comes to the wild card, because we all know the division leaders right now, we got the Chiefs, the Ravens, the Jaguars.
What up, Sharon? Thank you for joining
What's
us.
good with it,
You
wifey?
better give her a pause up, Pat. Come
Oh,
on
yeah.
now. Don't play your wife. Come on now.
Pause up for the wifey. You
for
already know what the
Cher.
fuck going on.
We appreciate you joining us. Thank you
Big
very
dog check
much.
for a Bengals fan.
Yeah.
And then you got the Dolphins leading their division. So then you get to the wild card. You have Cleveland at 5. We've been entrenched at 5 for about 3 weeks now. And we
Yes.
haven't budged.
Yes.
And then you have the Bengals at 6 right behind us. Little brother, you know what I'm saying? Big shout out to little brother. Then you have the Colts hanging on at 7 with the Texans and a few teams right behind them. The Texans and the Bills right on their coattail.
So we can't lose this game.
Nah, this game is a must win. Not a must win.
It's not a must win. It won't knock us out of
It's
playoff
a-
contention or
it's a-
anything, but
it's
you
a
want to
needed
win it.
win,
We
yes.
win it, we pretty much almost
I don't
lock
wanna
a
be-
What up,
position.
Big Money
What's
Grip?
Grip.
Big Money Grip, we're going to give you the pause up as well.
Big
Thank you
pause
for
up for
joining us
Grip.
in the chat, baby.
Got my wifey and my brother.
Yeah.
It's a family reunion. We are family. Come on, Sister Sled.
Yeah, but these Browns definitely have a chance to win the division with what Baltimore has remaining and
Yeah,
what
Baltimore
we have
has,
remaining.
like I said, Baltimore has 2 really tough games. You feel me? Then they end with Pittsburgh.
What
obviously.
up? What up, Camille? We appreciate you
Oh
joining
yeah,
us.
big pause
Yeah,
up. You
big
already know what's
pause
going
up
on.
to a big Browns fan
Victory
out there.
Wednesday.
We already know.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for joining us. We're
This-
talking playoffs, baby.
Playoffs?
We're talking playoffs.
Playoffs? This winning
Yeah.
shit hit different, don't it?
Oh my God!
They got a whole different vibe to it. You
what
feel
a
me?
special
Feels
feeling.
so good to have football meaning in
Yeah.
December.
And the thing is,
Like we
We get to talk football with people right now.
and think about it.
Like we get to talk. What up, Curtis Lindsay? Thank you for
What's
joining
good with
us.
it, Kurt? You know
big
what I'm
dog,
saying?
big paws up in the chat.
Yeah, we still show
Big
Steelers
paws.
fans love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're gonna show y'all some love for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
Camille. Camille,
Don't
we
make sure
getting
you
there.
alert me when every time someone joins in case I don't see it, because I be, you know, I ain't got my glasses on.
I
you know what I'm
got
saying?
you. That's why I'm
I be up
trying
against
to,
it
I'm trying to
sometimes.
stay on it. As
You
soon
see,
as
I be
I
up here
see,
squinting.
but see, you sometimes people that watch on yours, I don't see.
Oh, okay.
It don't show us everybody. So we're gonna try to keep up on that, y'all. If y'all in the chat and
It's
we don't,
all
and
love. We
don't-
love all y'all.
Yeah, and we don't notice y'all, just throw a comment out there and say, hey, what up, y'all? And we're gonna give you the love.
Yeah.
We're
for
gonna
sure.
show y'all the love for sure. So
But like I was saying, we've been entrenched in this 5 spot for about 3 weeks now, and it seems like we're not budging.
no.
Right now, I can't see any scenario with us not making the playoffs.
Pac, the big thing is we're not losing.
Yeah, you feel me?
We're not losing ground.
I don't see any scenario where we don't make the playoffs.
This is where we usually, if like Cleveland football, let's be real.
This is where we start talking about the draft usually.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
where we start doing this.
At this point of
and
the season,
sliding.
we're looking at college bowl games, trying to see who's coming out the draft, who's
Yeah.
staying, and you know,
We're usually
free
talking.
agents.
We're usually talking Ohio State.
Yeah,
football
who's gonna
right
be
now.
a free agent this year? You feel me?
Yep,
Somebody we should sign? Nah, we talking playoffs, baby.
playoffs.
And the thing about it though, this team is built to win for a while. The core of this team is
Yeah.
locked up.
Imagine when
Ward under contract,
Yep.
Delpit under contract,
Yep.
Miles under contract,
Yep. Chubb.
Tomlinson just got a new contract, Chubb under contract,
Chubb.
Batonio under contract,
Watson.
Teller under contract, Watson
Everybody.
under contract, Ward
Everybody.
under, you feel me?
when we start next year,
We gotta lock Zadarius up.
There's
He's
gonna-
the one guy.
there's going to be an unfamiliar helmet, an unfamiliar team sitting up at the top of the AFC that you guys are going to be like, who the are they?
Come on, them
Oh,
dogs.
That's them dogs.
Yeah, come on.
They going to be in the talk.
We're gonna be running the AFC
Super-
for a while.
Our Super Bowl odds next year are going to be.
I know.
can't
I
wait.
wish I had put something on before the season started this year.
This year. But
Big-
next year, I think we're going to be one of the favorites.
Like I said, people might say we talking crazy. Super Bowl out. Hey, if you're in the playoffs, you got a chance. You feel me? I don't care what nobody says. We
People
can talk Super Bowl because if you're in the playoffs, you got a chance at it.
People that think we're talking crazy though ain't watching the games.
Yeah, they ain't seeing
They're
what we're
not
seeing.
seeing what we're seeing.
Come on,
They're
this
not
shit's special.
seeing this special defense.
This shit hitting different this year. You feel me?
Yeah, this defense is something.
It's not. It's a good defense. The number 1 defense. We got to put some respect on their name.
You're right.
You feel me?
last game proved it.
Yes. Because our offense keeps putting them in such
3 turnovers?
bad situations.
3
Yeah.
turnovers.
Yeah.
And like you said, one was a direct result of points because it was a pick 6, and the other one was right to the inside the 10. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And they still almost stopped him. The refs had to throw 2-3 penalties to keep it going. You feel me?
Man.
This defense is different.
different.
Look at the people who made plays down the stretch. Alex Wright, third-year defensive lineman that we drafted in the 4th, 5th round. Look at it when they tried to run that sweep. That's like a 4-yard
is that
loss.
when he went from-
Yeah, when they tried to run that sweep and he hit the running back as soon as he caught it.
That was
And then look at our rookie Cam Mitchell, a rookie 5th round pick out
Oh,
of
yeah.
Northwestern, 4th and 2. Who catches Lamar on the edge like that? Our rookie runs and swipes his legs and he falls inches short of the first down.
I'm trying to
Who
tell
can
you.
make that play in space like that?
That was amazing.
There's
A
one,
rookie?
There's one guy on that field that I don't know if y'all noticed, but he is everywhere.
Just-
Owosu
Koromoa.
Koromoa. That
Come
guy
on.
is something.
Put some respect on that boy's
special.
name.
Good
Put
God.
him in the Pro Bowl and stop playing
Good
already. You feel me?
God.
He had a pick and a sack that game. The pick shouldn't have counted. I'm not gonna lie. Did you guys see
Oh,
the
yeah.
replay?
Definitely not
It
a
definitely
pick.
hit the ground,
But
but
it was a bullshit
it
pick
goes in
anyway.
yeah, it's a Hail Mary.
It's a
so-
Hail Mary pick. Nobody cares about
And so
that.
both Fields' picks came on Hail Marys, but he got a sack and the sack. Did you see the way he dove at Fields, bro?
Oh, yeah.
He literally dove at the ball like a fucking Wolverine or something.
Yes.
He just pounced on him.
This guy
He wanted
is
all ball.
special.
Since he couldn't get the ball, he just pushed him over hard as he could.
Basically played spy, didn't he?
Yeah,
Yes.
he spied him the whole game.
This is why I believe
You could tell.
that he is the reason that I believe we are we are head and heels above Baltimore.
Yeah.
Because he will follow Jackson
Everywhere he goes.
and Jackson will not get off on
And like I
him.
said, we never wish injuries on nobody. We never
Never.
celebrate injuries. But
Never.
last year, Owusu Koromoa was the one that actually hurt Jackson when
Yes.
Jackson was trying to scramble away from him and couldn't get away from him
And it wasn't illegal.
Yeah.
It was a clean hit.
Yeah.
But he just hit him hard enough.
because he couldn't get away from him.
Yeah.
That boy's special. You feel what I'm saying?
This guy is in every play. I'm watching the game. He's in every
MJ
play.
Emerson.
MJ Emerson.
Young stud.
Ugh.
They said the Browns did this. They lost all their picks because they gave up Watson. So what do? We go find people like MJ Emerson in the third round. No first and
Exactly.
second round pick. We find a Pro Bowl caliber corner in the third. You feel
Yeah.
me?
Absolutely. This dude is special.
Cam Mitchell and Newsom played together at Northwestern. They're already familiar with each other. So I think it all started with the Greenbrier thing. I don't know if people who aren't Browns fans that are tuned in. This training camp, we didn't do it in Berea outside of Cleveland like we usually do. They went to the Greenbrier in West Virginia,
Yeah.
which is like a big like fucking resort ranch type deal. But I think they built such a chemistry there till now it don't matter who goes down. You feel me? Everybody's connected. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because usually during training camp, after camp, everybody goes home and goes their separate way.
Yep.
But once they were all locked in there together,
Yes.
they all really got to know each other, and this chemistry is showing.
Man,
What's good
this-
with it, Jalen?
This defense. Is
Pause
different.
up. You already know what the fuck
Pause
going
up.
on.
Thank you for joining
Whole lot
us,
of that shit
Jalen.
around here. Come on.
Show some love in the chat for Jalen joining us now. Let's go.
I know.
Yeah.
I know we usually don't do cups up here, but this has got Chubb's face on it. We got it from the Jaguars game, so I
Oh,
figured I had to put it up there.
We can do a cup up there if it's got a Nick Chubb on it. Shout out to Nick Chubb. I hope that you're recovering.
Speedy
See him
recovery,
walk?
big speedy recovery. What's good with it, Rob
You
Brady?
didn't see the clip somebody
Yeah,
found him walking?
Rob Brady,
Oh,
big
good
Browns
for
fan.
him.
You already know
Good
what's
for-
going
Oh,
on.
Rob
Come on,
Brady.
hit
Yeah.
Rob with it, baby. You know what's going
dog
on.
check.
Come on.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you.
No, but y'all didn't see the clip of Chubb walking.
Chubb walking?
Ooh,
into the
okay.
stadium?
He was walking good.
Oh,
He had a
Yeah,
stroll
we-
to him.
Oh,
We
yeah,
we
yeah.
praying
Come
for
on.
you, Nick
Yeah.
Chubb. We praying
Yeah,
for you. We
Bro,
need you back.
We are
can't
going to
wait.
be so dangerous.
Oh my God.
And we are dangerous right now. We are literally Super Bowl contenders.
Yeah,
When's the last time you ever even heard that? In the 90s? You feel me?
Yeah.
But
COVID season.
Our team wasn't. Our team was not even this good in the '90s. This is a better team, I think, than them. Honestly,
Well, yeah.
this team can compete with anyone. Back then, there wasn't. There was teams that they couldn't
what
compete
travels?
with.
Usually what travels is running the ball and playing defense. Our running
yeah.
game is struggling right now, but the defense hasn't let up at all. Long as Flacco can still make a couple plays here and we can still make a couple plays in the running game, you feel me?
Yes.
Do enough rushing just to keep them honest.
Yeah, running game definitely. needs help.
Even when Watson was here, we kept saying he wouldn't take shots. He wouldn't take shots. You feel me?
What were Flacco's stats?
Flacco is going over the
You
top.
got Flacco stats?
Yeah, let's pull him up so we can talk that
Well,
talk properly.
let's go ahead and hit this. Today we're talking to y'all about the
Yeah, let 'em know.
playoffs
Talk
becoming
that
a
talk,
reality.
though. Talk
we're
that
talking
talk.
about how the Browns beat the Bears down.
Beat 'em
we're gonna,
down.
We're gonna give y'all that game recap.
Bully beat down.
So we'll go ahead and get into that, but then we're gonna go over the picks as well from last week. So we'd like y'all to like,
Share,
subscribe,
follow,
yeah,
stalk,
tell
all
your
that.
friends. Just tell them to come hang out.
All right,
with us
let's
every
talk
now
that
and
talk properly. Joe
then. We're gonna talk
Flacco,
them Browns. Let's go. Let's get into the game.
28
recap.
of 44, 374 yards, 374, damn near 400.
That guy's slanging it.
2 touchdowns and 3 picks. Granted, 3 silly picks, you feel me? But he made up for him in the end, you feel me? 374.
If he cleans up those 3 picks, oh my God, what a game!
But just the shots. That's what I'm not being afraid to. You already threw 3 picks. Who's gonna just still take a shot? Like fuck it. You know what I mean? You gotta have ice water in your veins.
He does.
Not too many quarterbacks can do that. They be shook. They be
does.
rattled. They throw it to the check down, scared of making another mistake. He makes him another mistake. He's a vet. He's like, oh, well, on to the next throw.
Yeah, he's literally
Because
in
he
there.
feels like he can make every throw, and he can.
Seasoned vet. Let's be real. This is a seasoned vet.
When we signed Flacco, I'm like, there's so many other people we could have went and signed. I named a bunch of goofy-ass names.
Did you not see the picture
You
of him
feel
on
me?
a plane? This dude looked like he was flying with everyone else, just in coach.
Come on.
Just
Go ahead,
on the
go over
plane.
the offense. Let's get a rundown over the offense and some of them great plays. You got them down?
You talking about the touchdowns?
Yeah, the touchdowns and the nice long passes. It took
Oh,
forever.
the first touchdown to David Njoku was
This back shoulder.
Oh my God! No, he threw it up where only he could get it, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the defender had his back to him.
This
and so
looked like
Njoku's the only one that can get the ball.
This looked like a throw out of the end zone.
It was like
That
a basketball play.
Yeah, that Njoku said, "You know what? I'll get that."
Because Flacco knew that the defender had his back to him. So he put it in a spot to where only his receiver can catch it. He had to make an amazing catch to pull it down, you feel me? But only he had a chance to get the ball. The defender had no clue what was going on. And Njoku has been out of his body for about a month straight.
Oh man.
We gave him the big contract extension.
He caught this ball with his hands. I
Come
don't know
on,
if y'all
all
see
hands.
that right there, but
Nothing
he caught that
but
ball with his
hands.
hands and then made sure he kept it in
But
his hands.
the thing about it, this statue is what they said Joe Flacco was.
Hey,
he
Grip,
rolled all the way
he
out
co-
on
he-
that play.
Hey, Grip, he cost y'all the championship, not me though.
Who, Flacco?
No, he's talking about. I think he's talking about you.
Oh, me, yeah. I definitely did. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't get a chance to get the Waddle switch in.
Yeah, but anyway, Flacco definitely
And-
threw that ball
and
where
they-
only David and Njoku
And they said
could
we would
reach
have
it.
to change our whole offense to tailor to Flacco because Flacco's not mobile.
I feel
I've
like-
seen
I feel like this
bootlegs.
is Kevin's original offense.
Where we're running right now. This is that
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins offense.
Yeah, this is the offense that he wants to run.
This is the one he ran in Minnesota with Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
You feel me? And like I said, Flacco's running these bootlegs, these rollouts. His play action game is insane. Even I don't know where the ball is sometimes when he play actions it. This man is a consummate pro. And this is what you want leading your team into the playoffs this late in the year.
Yeah.
Like I said, I trust Lamar. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a monster. But imagine Browns versus Ravens in Baltimore, Flacco coming back home. You feel me? That's going to be insane. Insane.
Ouch.
Like I said, it feels crazy just to be talking playoffs at this time of the year.
I absolutely love talking playoffs.
We got to get used to talking playoffs.
I cannot get enough of it. I
I-
love when I hear people talking football
I
now
honestly
because I
think-
get to jump into it.
Yeah, I think we're a perennial playoff team, to be honest. Like I said, this team was set up for the long haul. You feel me? Everybody's under contract.
Okay, so our second touchdown, which one? Which one was that? I'm trying to think. I know that Cooper got the third touchdown. Or no, was he the second touchdown? Cooper was the second touchdown. That's correct.
Because we had
So
a lot
he-
of Hopkins in there. You know
Tillman
Hopkins
had a
going to do his
great
one,
game.
too.
Oh, Tillman did have a great game.
Now you see why we got rid of DPJ, huh?
Yeah.
Tillman finally
He's a
starting
physical
to be,
receiver. Do you see when even when he caught that one slant, I think it was 19 yards, when he got tackled at the 50-yard line? Did
Yeah.
you see what he tried to do to that safety? Like the safety got low and got trucked, but somehow got his legs and got him down. But he tried to just go through him. He's a big physical. He's not looking to juke anybody. He's
At
looking to
all.
run you over, stiff arm you, and get you out the way.
At
That boy's a
all.
talent. If we start getting him, what I like about he gets everybody involved.
Yeah.
Oh, for
I've
sure.
been seeing
He-
people I didn't even know we had.
That's what I'm saying. Even though Cooper's putting up numbers, you can't just key on Cooper. Because he completed passes to 8 people one game, 9 people one game, 8 people another game. It's just the open man is getting the ball. And
the
that
open man.
and that's how football should be played.
Did you see the one he threw through the defender's hands like a tire? It looked like the old tire
Sanchez,
toss.
Does that look like a glitch in the mat?
It
I
did.
swear.
It did.
Didn't it?
Yeah, it
It
went
looked.
through his hands.
It looked like it went through the player.
Come on.
like this. His hands were literally like this.
That's
and
one of the ones you screen record on Madden and show your friends like, man, look how they played me.
And that ball scooted right through the defender's hands, right to the. Oh my God! And then the ball he threw to Cooper was right in between two guys.
Three
This dude.
people that want that touchdown.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah,
dude
that
is.
was that was a 3-man
Man.
triangle.
This dude literally is hitting the target.
And he was
Period.
in stride.
Hitting
He
it.
never had to break stride.
It was like
Never.
it was a handoff.
Even
Never.
that long one to the what's that?
It's a good one.
Woo,
Good one.
Man.
That 50-something yarder, he never
says,
broke stride.
Josh says, "Who's that?" I said, "That's our speedster."
And
We
remember,
actually
he used to
got
play
him
for the
from
Bears.
Chicago.
Yeah, he used to play
Yeah.
for the Bears. He was the one that
Man.
had the blood clots, Josh, during
shit.
training camp.
Oh wow.
And
Yeah.
he just came back a few weeks ago.
Man,
And
he's fast.
those are the big kind of plays that have been there. These receivers have been open all year. They just
All
haven't
year.
been getting the ball.
Yep.
Like I
That-
said,
Deshaun couldn't get the ball to them for some
that's
reason.
what I'm saying. It is not like they weren't getting the ball because they weren't getting open. They were
Yes.
getting open.
Flacco is getting it to them.
Okay, I'm gonna give a quick, proper scoring breakdown of how the scoring went this game. Okay. The first score was by Chicago Bears. The Cole Kmet. I'm not gonna lie, it was an amazing play by Justin
Beautiful
Fields.
catch. Beautiful catch.
Who was it? Darius or Miles that had him as soon as he rolled out? Was it Miles?
I think it was Miles.
It was Miles.
Miles
So
was getting
Fields
out the
breaks
whole damn
loose,
game.
rolls all the way out, and finds Cole Kmet for the touchdown, 5-yard touchdown. The next score, so that's 7-0 Chicago. Next score, 7-7 Browns and Njoku, the one we talked about.
Yeah.
Amazing catch.
Beautiful.
Next score, third quarter, Tremaine Edmonds, 45-yard interception return, pick
Yeah.
6.
That's
That's
offense giving
that's
up
the-
points.
And like I said, the Cole Kmet came off of a pick that
Yes.
went down to the 10-yard line.
That's
so that's
offense.
14 already that the offense gave them. I'll say next field goal, Chicago, Cairo Santo, 41 yards. So we're at 17-7 going into the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
17-7. Joe Flacco had 200 of his
My head
yards
was
in the
down.
fourth quarter.
That's when John was talking me up.
Did you guys
Yeah.
know that stat?
Yeah,
Joe Flacco
it's
had
20
200 of his yards in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
I did not know
200
that.
something, like
In the fourth quarter.
14.
And so the Browns in the fourth quarter, we go down to get a field goal. Dustin Hopkins, 33 yards, 17-10 Cleveland. We get a couple of defensive stops. We get the ball back. Now this catch right here, the 51-yard touchdown to Amari Cooper. This was thrown in between like 3 people.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
Literally in between. That's why when Cooper caught it, they were all so shocked that nobody could take the proper angle to tackle him.
Yeah.
And he just went down the sideline and scored. Remember, he scored a 50-yarder like that early in the year, and they caught him out of bounds, the one they played him on. Remember that one game when the ref said he was out of bounds, Josh, when he wasn't
Yeah.
even nowhere close to out of
Yeah,
bounds?
yeah.
Hey, we appreciate you, Curtis. Thank you for the love, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
tapping
love.
in. Yeah, for sure. Make sure you tell a friend to tap in with Kennel Talk, baby.
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
And so the
We
one to
like
Cooper,
that.
it was literally thrown into triple coverage. He catches it over the shoulder, looks at the sideline, turns up the field, and just goes.
Yeah.
Insane.
Goes.
And so now we're at
My
a 17-7 game. Bears get the ball. Browns defense, what do? They do what they always do. They're the number 1 defense in the NFL.
Flacco didn't seem phased at
They
all.
get us. He's never phased.
His emotions.
He's
didn't
unflappable
change.
Flacco. You feel unflappable.
The Flacco flock.
And so we stop the Bears like we usually do. You know what I'm saying? This defense don't play. We get the ball back. It's cardiac kid time. You feel me?
Oh, defense.
There is one thing in there I
Man.
do want to talk about though. The special teams. The special teams goes and
Love
gets
our special
The special
teams.
teams goes and gets us a key turnover.
Yes.
A key turnover. And what do?
Oh yeah,
Hand-
definitely can't forget about that.
Hand the ball right back to them.
The Bears punt returner. He muffed a punt earlier in the game,
we
but he
should have
recovered it
had
himself.
points off this.
He recovered his first muff.
Yes,
so,
he did.
But they put him back out there.
Yep.
Then he fumbles this one, and we recovered at the 10.
Yep.
Very first play, what do? Flacco interception.
God, and that should have been points there. Our special teams gave us a chance at points that our offense took away
threw a
from
pick.
us. These are the
Right
mistakes.
away.
These are the
Man.
mistakes
On
that-
first down. We
Yes.
could at least ran it. Like,
Ran
let's see
it.
what's going on.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
said to
what I
John.
said,
Yeah,
yeah.
we talked about it, but this is the mistakes we have to clean
Clean
up
up
to
before the
become
playoffs.
a playoff winner.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Not
saying?
just a playoff team,
back
a
to that
playoff winner.
defense, though.
Oh, the defense?
And so the Browns needed that stop in the worst way. And
Yes.
they came up huge.
Yes.
Huge.
Big
With a
time.
couple minutes to go in the game.
Big time.
So the Browns come down, and we get a third down. Flacco, it reminded me of the play to Bell against Jaguars. Remember on fourth down
Oh,
when
yeah.
when he drifted right and threw it left.
yeah.
So
little
Flacco-
zesty.
So
Little
Flacco,
zesty.
so
You see him?
little zesty.
I call him Little Zesty.
Oh, he got his new little
That's my
dance.
guy.
His new
Yeah,
little-
my
little
guy.
dance.
He goes this way.
Yeah.
He
That's
goes
my
this
guy.
way. He goes this
Yeah.
way.
We
He
gonna
goes
hand out
this
big
way.
L's.
Yeah.
We
Them
gonna
big
break it
L's.
down for him. But yeah,
he
he
got them
got.
big L's, baby.
I'm liking his little zesty dance.
Yeah.
And so on third down, and Njoku catches, I believe it was a 12-yard catch. And so he gets down and picks up a first. They end up in the same scenario. This time, what was it, 3rd and 13, Josh? 3rd and 15?
Yeah.
3rd and 15. Game on the line.
Yeah.
What does Flacco do? He finds his tight end that's got 100 yards already and a touchdown.
Actually, that gave him 100 yards.
That one put him over
that
100.
Yeah.
That put him over. Believe me, I know.
So he catches that one. He goes over 100. He puts us in field goal range.
Yeah.
Not just like, can he make this field goal range? Like, we know he's going to make this field goal range.
Like butter.
You feel me?
Butter on toast.
We come out. Hobson comes out. Good snap. Good hold. He does what he does.
And the Cleveland Browns take the lead.
And why we say take the lead and didn't say win yet, because there's a lot more to happen in these last few seconds. You feel me?
Some shit that I thought was going to go wrong.
And so the Bears have no timeouts. They're cooked, right? They got to go 100 yards to score or get in field goal range.
75.
And so
75, because we know we're going to get a kick out the end zone. We already know that.
what does our number one defense do? We actually have a blown coverage at the most important part of the game. The Bears get about a 30-yard catch.
Almost to me, I'm trotting my field goal kicker out there.
Me, I would have tried it. They
I don't
know he's
give
a
a
bum,
shit.
so they didn't even attempt it.
But they said he was hitting 55 regularly in pregame. What's a 63?
I'm surprised they did.
What's
I
a
think-
63?
I would've
that's
tried
what
it, him.
That's what lost him the game.
Yeah, what's a
I think
63?
they probably have never seen him make one in practice.
I've got to give it a shot, though.
So they go with the Hail Mary. They try one before the end of half.
What up, J-Rock? Thank
What's
you
good
for
with it,
joining
Jay?
us. We
Pause up. You
We
know,
gonna give
going
that
on.
Dolphins fan a pause up in the chat. We're getting ready to go over them picks here soon, Justin, so stick around and see how you did.
And so they go for a Hail Mary like they did right before halftime. Fields throws a beautiful Hail Mary, doesn't he?
God,
He just
threw
wanted to give me a heart attack, I
such
think.
a beautiful ball.
So he rolls left, gets away from Miles, and
the
just lobs it.
the defense does what they're supposed to. They
Lo-
knock the ball down.
Lobs it right to the middle of the end zone where it's supposed to. Doesn't throw it out of bounds like a lot of quarterbacks do for some reason. I'm like, bro, it's the last play of the game. And the ball gets tipped. And instead of all the receivers going in the air to get the ball, there's somebody laying right on the ground.
Jesus.
Right on the ground.
Where did that guy come from?
Just sitting on his butt on
it's
the
almost,
ground.
It's almost like he knew. Let me slide down
Mooney
right
is
here.
just sitting there on his butt, and the ball falls into his lap.
Right in his chest.
At that moment,
Right in his chest.
I was ready to just fall to the ground.
Me too.
Man, I thought I was gonna have
What,
a
what,
heart attack.
what were you thinking in that moment, Josh?
Sick.
I already seen it happen.
Sick.
Like I seen it
You
happen.
knew it was gonna happen.
But it's the Browns. It's the Browns.
You like we're gonna lose on this Hail Mary,
Yeah,
huh?
honestly, I honestly thought it was
Big
gonna,
comeback, 13-point run. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was
13 unanswered points.
when we made that field goal to win the game. I wasn't happy. I was pacing still. You
And
see
so
me? I was still pacing because I said that's too much time.
Yeah. It was way too much time.
They let up two big
that
plays.
that moment seemed like an eternity.
Yes.
When that ball hit him in his
Man.
lap.
Who's seen the meme with Jim Brown taking his cane and
I
saying,
see Josh posted it.
Yeah.
Not today,
you know I
young
had
blood.
To, you know I had to steal it.
Yeah.
I ain't posted it, but I
man.
definitely had to steal it.
honest to God, though, is that it was that, some divine intervention
and
going
so
on down there.
The
because,
ball hits Mooney
man.
right in the stomach, right in his
Right,
chest.
right
and
there.
what does he do? He accidentally kicks it.
Well, I think the momentum of the knockdown bounced it off of him.
And so he
it
tried to
went-
gather it back in.
And he went to fumble it, and then he thought at the last second,
Just
shit.
kick it up in the air for
kick it
somebody
up
else.
in the air and
hope
hope.
a teammate
He
catches
tried
it.
to kick it back to himself. It looked like.
Well,
do you guys think it was a purpose kick? Because you're
It's
not allowed to kick
yes.
the ball on purpose.
It's a smart move.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a smart move,
He's trying to roll
but
it
if they
off
think he
his
did it on
leg.
purpose, it's a penalty. But did you guys think it was on purpose?
He did.
I
a good
know
job.
it was on purpose.
He did a good job at dropping
mask,
it.
Yes, but
And
he,
so when he kicks it, what does it do? It goes right in the hand of our second year rookie, undrafted, free agent safety, Bell.
Chris Ramsey, what up? Thanks for
What's
joining
good with
us.
it, Chris?
Niners,
Game over.
Niners fan in the house, but we're going to give you the pause up anyway.
Big
Thanks
Niner
for
action. You know
joining
we got
us.
to talk about that Niners
Big
game here in a
pause
minute.
up. Big
Them
pause
boys been
up.
going crazy here lately.
Yo.
But think about this right here. We come into the season. We play a lot of three safeties in Schwartz's system. We come in with Del Pitt, we come in with Juan Thornhill, and we come in with McLeod. McLeod out for the year.
Yeah.
Del Pitt probably out for the year.
Yeah.
Thornhill misses this game. So we bring in two safeties, a rookie undrafted free agent safety, Hickman from Ohio State, and a second-year undrafted free agent in Bell. And they play this whole game, and they weren't just out there, Josh. They were thumping in the run game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. They gave up a few passes. I mean, we only gave up what feels have 110 passing yards. They had a few lapses in coverage, but nothing big. But them boys was hitting in the run game.
Trust me, Camille, all of our hearts stopped at that 1 second.
Come on,
When
I tell you, that 1
when
second
that
seemed like an
ball-
hour.
When that ball was
Man.
in his just stomach.
I think I was trying to blow the ball out of his hand. I was blowing my phone like.
My stomach dropped straight to the ground, and it's like I said, they're taking
I
years
just
off
kept
my
on saying
life.
what?
I think it was that late
Every
Erie
week.
wind. That late Erie wind just came in and was like, "Give me that ball back,
Oh,
man. We gotta
man.
win
God.
this. Come on."
It was
That was wild.
divine intervention in my.
We don't
something
lose in
happened.
Cleveland.
Yes, because
I
that
can get
always
used to this.
That always goes the other way on us. Believe me.
Because you know how a lot of teams you're like, oh, you can't win in New England back in the day. You feel me? Oh, you can't win in this. We're starting to create one of those environments in Cleveland
Oh, for sure.
where you can't win here.
One
for
loss in Cleveland this year, and that was DTR's first start. Am I correct?
Yeah.
That's it. So we can
And
account
that's
for
all
that.
because ain't nobody popping us down the stretch.
But
This is
all
three
right.
straight wins.
That was the game recap.
Nice little recap. You know what I'm
today
saying?
we are talking about the playoffs becoming a reality. We're talking about how the Browns beat the Bears in a really tough
Big
game.
shout out to all my family in Chicago. Y'all know I got a lot of family in Chicago on my dad's side. You know what I'm saying? They was definitely, I started trolling them early in the morning. They started really giving it to me. I was at work. I checked my phone. I'm like,
Raul.
oh, my God, we're getting whooped.
Raul, welcome to the chat. We appreciate you. There's some paws up for you. We would not mind a Lions versus Browns
Come on.
Super
We would
Bowl.
love a Midwest Super Bowl.
Yeah, we ain't mad about that. We'd appreciate that.
But-
We'll take that.
I told all my cousins, y'all are Bears fans. Y'all know you're going to blow it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And what did they do?
But yeah,
Come on.
yeah, absolutely.
They remind me of the Browns. You just can't get right. Like, you play real good ball and you just can't finish. That's how we used to be.
We talked about that Browns and Bears game, and now we're going to be going over our picks here. If we could get y'all to like,
Share. Subscribe. Follow.
Yeah,
Give them the rundown.
We're at $3.99, so we're at almost 400
Yeah,
followers.
we need one more follower
Yeah,
out there.
somebody
If
just
you're
push
on
that
here,
follow
if
button.
you're on here and you ain't
Yeah.
following us, just go follow us.
yeah.
Be the 400 person, man.
Be the
We really
400.
would appreciate
That'd be cool.
you.
That'd be really cool.
That would be that would be
If you're
awesome.
the 400 follower, Doe going to give you a lap dance.
I'll give you a lap dance.
Don't
If
give
you're
it
a
out lap
400
dances.
follower.
So please let that be a woman.
Yeah.
Don't do my boy.
Oh, yeah,
like
you
that.
already know, Raul. It's going to be them Lions and the Browns, that Midwest, baby. You know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll take that, man.
All
I'll be all right
day.
with that for sure.
Come on.
But yeah, go ahead and.
I love what the Lions got going on. This shit feel good.
Let's get our bets ready. Anybody who put the bets in last week, go ahead.
All right, Pac, if you want to pull up the games on yours, because
Okay, you already know.
We did go off
You know
your
I do
site last week,
Mm-hmm.
so that way we're in order.
So just make sure you keep track of the comments. You know, I be zoned out here.
We're only doing our pick. We're just going over them. We're
No, I'm
not
talking about
doing
on
picks.
the live because you know I can't see it anymore. So make sure you
I
keep
got you.
keep
Here.
keep up with everybody. You know.
I can change this, and we can move this to there, and this to there. See
All
that?
right, let's roll.
Yeah. Now we're both active.
So we already went over the Thursday nighter, obviously, right?
Yeah.
On Friday. So we're gonna get right into it. The first one on the list was we had the Minnesota Vikings traveling to Cincinnati to face the Cincinnati Bengals,
Yeah.
the playoff Bengals, the Browning Bengals.
For now.
They're
The
right
Browning
there.
Bengals.
For now.
They're right there.
They
Yeah.
right there where they need to be. Sixth spot ain't a bad place to be right now. There's a lot of people that want that spot.
Yeah.
And so we got a exciting game here.
Oh, hold up. We didn't even go over the Browns game? You just gonna start with a different team? We didn't even go over the Browns, the wins?
We got the props?
The Browns and the props.
Oh, we didn't go over who picked the winners. Okay.
Yeah.
I just figured we all picked Cleveland, but I forgot we always have a few haters.
So yeah, we all picked Cleveland except for Grip.
Grip one
Even-
against the grain.
Even Justin
Justin
showed some
picked
love
Cleveland?
to the Brownies. We
Even Jay
appreciate
picked
him.
Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay was a smart
So
man this
everybody,
week.
I forgot we had the props too. Yeah, we can't skip them because I don't.
Yeah, the
I can't
props,
even.
our props was Fields over under 275 all-purpose yards.
Not even close. Not even close.
That Hail Mary sure would have looked good on it though.
You ain't lying.
Amari Cooper over under 75 yards.
Come on.
And he did definitely.
Come
that.
on.
Man.
Come on. That boy
All right.
Amari special. He like Chubb. He don't spike the ball, celebrate, and just throw it right back to the ref.
All right. So on those prop bets,
How we do on the props?
I went over, so I missed one and got one.
Yeah.
Pac went under, so he's good on both.
Give me my props.
Yeah, prop bets. Josh
Give
went.
me my props.
Josh went under, so he's good on one and bad on the other.
Come on.
Grip went over and under,
Oskies.
and Jay did not get those in, but we don't count those
Come on.
towards our shit anyway.
That's just so we can get your
Yeah,
props so you can talk
that's
your
just some
talk. That's
shit
just bragging rights,
bets
baby.
right there. So Pac,
Come on,
man,
let me pat myself on the
you
back.
Definitely got the prop bets this week.
Come on. I know ain't nobody getting no 200 nothing combined yards against this defense. I don't care
I
who
thought,
it is.
I thought for sure he would, but
I
can't believe
These
it.
boys special.
We went 275.
Yeah, these boys special though.
Ow.
Very, very special. Very special unit. It's a joy to watch, to be honest.
Oh yeah, and Cookie went Chicago 28-13.
Oh yeah, we can't leave him out. Yeah. Remember he said he want us to remind him of that score. What did Cookie say the score was gonna be again?
28-13.
Bears, right?
Yep.
Come on, never.
It was nothing like that.
The
Nothing
85
like
Bears
that.
couldn't beat us like that. Ain't no way.
All right, now you can jump on into the games.
Okay, let's jump into our little brothers now.
Game,
Yeah, let's get into our little brothers now. So down in the Queen City, the Bengals beat the Vikings 27-24 in a very exciting game. Addison has 2 touchdowns. Chase didn't go too crazy, but T. Higgins had one of the catches of the year in a very clutch situation to win the game. What do you think about that? Cause where do you rate that catch up there, though? That one he had, the game winner, T. Higgins. Top 5 this year?
Oh yeah, this year for sure.
You know what I'm talking about, Josh? That one where Higgins caught and reached back. You didn't see it? That their game winner. They
Top
threw it to
5 for
Higgins.
sure.
He went up top like this, Josh. Caught the ball at like the inch line, but he reached backwards like this, all the way like this, and got the touchdown. Like literally, his body was facing this way, and he reached all the way. It was insane.
Yeah, I'm about to look it up.
Yeah, it was insane. And
Beautiful.
so Browning,
beautiful football.
Chase
move.
goes down in the game, which Chase might miss some time. That could be
Did he
crucial
get
for them.
hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Chase goes down in the game, and he had 64 yards when he got hurt, so he was starting to cook. You feel me? And so Chase goes down. That could be very important for them down the stretch. But the good thing is that Browning and Higgins have built this chemistry. You feel me?
Derek Denser.
What's
Derek,
good with
hey,
it?
thanks for
Pause
joining us.
up.
Pause up in the chat for Derek. Pause up in the chat.
Come on. You already know what's going down. Big dog check action. Big paw action.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that
so
was crazy. You
Browning,
ain't lying, Derek.
Browning plays ball. The Bengals do just enough to survive. Like I said, Addison had 2 touchdowns, but Minnesota, they were close. They looked better with Buddy at quarterback over Dobbs, but they still just came up short again.
Yeah, Derek, you missed the Brownies talk, baby. You missed it, man. We was looking for you. We wanted you in there talking about the
We're
Brownies.
always gonna find some time to sneak that back in.
Yeah,
there.
baby.
We ain't done with it.
We doing this
Come
shit.
on.
We
What you wanna
doing
talk
this shit,
about?
Come
Derek.
on.
You join us, you talk
Yeah,
about
Let's
it.
talk about
Brownies,
the 9
Brownies,
wins, baby.
Brownies,
Let's talk about the
baby.
9 wins.
All right, 9 and 5.
9 and 5.
Didn't I tell you, Josh? I said I guarantee 10 to 11 wins, didn't I? Come on. And when I said it, you like, don't do that. I said, I guarantee.
These boys
I
looking
guarantee
good.
it. I seen it in him. That boy Flacco got a different look in his eye. Come on. That boy's special. So the Bengals beat the Vikings to hang on to the
Everybody
6th
got
seed.
Cincy. Everybody
So
went Cincy.
Everybody went Cincy on the clean sweep. Cincy
Yeah.
wins. They remain the 6th seed right now with 3 weeks to go.
Yeah.
And a very, very tight AFC playoff race.
Yeah, let's get into the
And
next
so
one.
up next, we have the Pittsburgh Steelers traveling to Indianapolis to play the Colts. And what do? They get smacked around. 30-13. Trubisky looks like Trubisky, the guy that we know. You feel me? They look like a very, very bad team
Only grip
at the
went.
wrong time.
Only grip went Pitt.
Grip was the only one to go Pittsburgh.
Grip.
Pittsburgh, it's like they peaked early, won all those ugly close games, and now they just got exposed or something.
Yeah, big time.
They look horrible. Everybody was dogging Kenny Pickett, but he's definitely better than anything that's on that roster.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think they're going Mason Rudolph this week. That's how bad things have gotten in Pittsburgh.
Yuck.
Did you know that, Josh? They're going Rudolph this week. They're going back to the Rudolph and hoping he gives them some holiday cheer or something. They need anything. I think Bradshaw should try to suit up for him. They're cooked. This could be their
They might need to.
this could be their first losing season under Mike Tomlin. He's never had a losing season in Pittsburgh.
Hey, there's a first for everything. Let's get that man his first losing season, y'all.
So they get popped down the stretch here. Let me see. Well, they got 7 wins with 3 to go. Oh, yeah, they're cooked. They might only got 1 more win in them. Yeah. Yeah, this is definitely going to be his first losing season. And so what's crazy is Pittsburgh fans are so crazy. They're talking about fire Tomlin. You talking about a coach that's going to have his first losing season out of like 15 years? If y'all don't stop being spoiled and sit y'all little goofy butts down, come on. Yeah, you got to regroup. He ain't did nothing wrong. He held this team together, even got him in contention. It's a miracle he's even got this team in contention. You feel me? So the Gardner Minshew goes off. They win 30-13. Minshew has 3 touchdowns. Pittsburgh, let's mention that Pittsburgh's safety, Casey, was suspended for the rest of the season for his ugly hit on Michael Pittman. Pittman was starting to cook early on him. Pittman had 78 yards in the second quarter, and he dove for a catch, and Casey literally dove at him like a missile with his hands on his side and his head out first. And so he's been suspended for the rest of the season. The Steelers resorting to dirty play because they know they're cooked. It's over for them. Minshew shines. You know I fuck with the Fu Manchu. Only person to get the loss is Grip. So on to the next game. The game that I won $1,000 on FanDuel. On my single game parlay.
They are done.
On my single game parlay, the Detroit Lions beat the Broncos 42-17. No touchdown was more important than the last one to Laporta that hit my parlay. That was a really enjoyable last touchdown of the game. And
Tomlin is a top 5 coach
Does-
for sure, Justin.
Tomlin's the top 3 coach.
Yeah, I don't know what you're smoking.
He's just on a bottom 5 team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just on a bottom 5 team.
I would
now.
not put him on the best coach of all time, Derek, but I will definitely say Tomlin is
He's a
top
Hall of
5
Famer.
coach. Yeah,
He's a Hall of Famer.
yeah, he's for sure
How do
good.
you, even some of those teams with Ben had no business being as good as they were.
How long has he been coaching now?
About 15 years, ain't it?
Thank you for joining us, Sharice. We appreciate you.
Yeah, big Browns fan. What's good
What
with
up?
us, sis?
Yeah, pause up in the chat.
Not
We
of all
appreciate
time. No.
you.
I didn't say of all time. No.
Nah, he
No,
ain't of
coach
all,
right now.
not
No,
of all
not top
time.
5 of all time. Hell no.
No,
He
top-
ain't win no Super Bowls for that.
But he is definitely a top 5 coach
Right
in the
now. Yeah, in the league
For
right
sure.
now.
What does he have?
Yeah, not all time, Chris. He ain't got no. He got 2 bowls, don't he? 2. Which I mean, so I guess that'll put you. Thomas got 2 Super Bowls, don't he?
Oh, it's 3.
No. Ben had
Tomlin's
2.
got 2.
Yeah, 2.
Tomlin's got 2.
No, they got 2 together. They lost that one.
Yeah, you're probably thinking of what's his name still. Cower. Cower got one with him.
Yeah,
Cower was the coach that we first watched get the Super Bowl with
but
him.
shit, 2 is still. Come on.
Yeah.
I know a lot of teams, and I know a lot of franchises don't have one. You feel me?
Yeah, 2 Super Bowls. Yeah,
So you definitely can't complain.
Curtis
Yeah. Top
yeah,
5.
we
top
like
5
it.
right
We like
now,
it.
Jay, but not of all time.
Yeah, definitely.
Top
not
5
of all
right now, but
time.
not of all time. No. He's a top 5 coach in the NFL right now. Look at some of the coaches in the NFL right now. The Brandon Staley.
Yeah, that's where we were confused.
Who did
he's
the
definitely
Raiders-
top 5 in the league right now, but
yeah,
not
of
top
all
5
time.
all time for sure.
Look at McDaniels.
I get that now.
Yeah, look at
Okay.
these coaches they have now. There's a bunch of lame ducks out there.
There's a bunch of.
So when you get Kevin Stefanski, you lock him up to a long-term deal. That's what you do when you get a
Yeah.
Stefanski on your hand. You feel me? Easily coach of the
Yeah.
year. Myles Garrett, defensive player. How can you be the best player on the best defense in the NFL and not be defensive player of the year? You can't. You know what I'm saying? They got to give it to him. So
What did Schwartz get out of it? Schwartz.
the coach, give him an
Nothing.
extension.
Yeah, he
and
don't
give
get
him some more
nothing.
money.
He don't get no praise,
You
but
got to
he
pay
just
him enough
gets
so
some
he
money.
don't leave.
Yeah, we got to make sure he don't leave.
I
That's
just
all.
hope that nobody's willing to offer him another head coaching gig and we can keep
I don't
him.
think he's a head coach though.
Nah.
He did all right in Detroit.
He's better as some people are better as coordinators, like McDaniels that the Raiders fired. He's better as an offensive coordinator. So the Lions boat raced the Broncos. We ain't gonna let the Broncos off the hook because I want Lil Dale and Zachariah and all them other Broncos fans, Orange Crush fans. Y'all got embarrassed. Laporta had 3 touchdowns. Goff was in his bag the whole game. Denver was never, ever in this game. And a very, very important game for them because they still have playoff aspirations.
Yeah.
So they lose this game and they slide out of the playoff spots. But with 3 to go, anything can happen. They're still only 1 game behind the Chiefs. So, no, 2 games. A game and a half back. I forgot because the Chiefs won, but we'll get into that in a sec. But, yeah, Denver, you really laid an egg in a very, very important game. But Detroit put their foot down, and they showed that they're serious this year.
Yeah. Yeah, we appreciate that, Chris. We believe he's the defensive player of the year. We're glad to see some
Easily.
other
Yeah.
fans of some other teams also
You know,
notice it. So
and I
we
would be real.
appreciate
If there was
that.
somebody else going crazy, I would be honest. I ain't going to just say Miles
Yeah.
because he's if there's somebody like going
I'm
crazy.
I'm a firm believer that Miles is one of the top defensive ends in the league. It's just his year. I believe that T.J. Watt is better than Miles, in my opinion.
And he's already got his flowers.
But that's the thing. He already got his flowers. It's time for this year. Miles gets it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So yes, I love Miles to death though. He's a freaking dog. But let's get into the next one. What we got? I know it was a landslide.
The next one was the landslide pick. We have the Jets traveling to Miami to play the Dolphins, the Sea Mammals, 30-0.
Ouch.
This is one of the teams we have left on our schedule.
I
The
know.
Jets.
I know.
They pretty much lay down. Like
Yeah.
I said, Saleh could not get his team to rally. They lost Aaron Rodgers for the year. You feel me? They didn't lose a bunch of starters like we did. They didn't lose 2 right
You
tackles.
absolutely right,
2 left
Sharice.
tackles.
He is him.
The
he
real-
is him.
the
Nobody
real one,
messing
you
with
feel me?
nobody messing with Miles. I promise.
It ain't no question about it. The real one. Miles is a savage. He's from another planet, I think. Did you see his press conference the day before the Bears game when he did it shirtless again?
Oh yeah.
Come on, you don't think Fields was shook? He like, oh my God.
He doing that shit on purpose.
Come on, he's striking fear in them boys.
Yeah, he doing it on purpose.
And so
He's showing the muscle.
the Jets lose Aaron Rodgers, and they pretty much just give up on the season. You feel me? We lost 2 right tackles, 2 left tackles, center, guard,
Yeah.
starting all pro running back. You
Yeah,
feel me?
Fred Warner is very, very good for sure.
Yeah, well, Warner's a
We
monster.
ain't giving Crosby anything yet, Grip.
Oh, no.
Y'all need to start winning
Crosby's
some
a
games.
beast, but he's not ready for no defensive player of the year yet.
Yeah, not yet.
You gotta
He
win.
definitely is great.
Your team's got to at least be over 500.
He's top 5, Grip. He's top 5 for sure.
Mhm.
Top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna give him that yet. But yeah, Miami goes ahead and rolls over New York for
Boat raced
sure.
him. Embarrassed him.
Killed him. See ya.
And the Jets actually went crazy the week before. I don't get it.
It's just football.
Yeah.
Jets aren't a good team. We know that. They're a good defense.
But they shouldn't lose like that. That's
I know.
horrible.
I get it.
That coach might be on the hot seat. Salah's a good coach, but he might be on the hot seat.
I get it.
I think it might depend on Aaron Rodgers, whether he likes him or not.
I see our next game was a landslide pick, but I think we all lost.
I think we landslid the wrong way.
Yeah.
We all electric slid the wrong way. Come on, we did the cha-cha slide the wrong way.
And Justin, this would have been your step up, but no, you want to change your pick.
This is me on the cha-cha slide when they say slide to the left and I accidentally go right. That's what we did right here. So we had a landslide. Everybody went with Tennessee. We had the Texans traveling to Tennessee to play the Titans. The Texans went 19-16 in a low-scoring affair. They come back to win it at the end. No C.J. Stroud. And like I said, this is why DeMeco Ryans is
quarterback right now.
Who did they play? Keenum? They played Case, didn't they, Doe?
Yeah.
Yeah, they played Case Keenum. Our old Case Keenum, Josh.
Yeah, that's what I
Remember, he won one for us in Denver that year. And so they come back and they want a very neat. And this is why Denver, how does Denver go out there and lay an egg? And then you have the Texans come out with their backup quarterback and come out and gut out a tough win like this. This game got so bad where Derrick Henry said he's probably done with Tennessee. He said he's going to give it his all these last couple of games, but he said he's done in Tennessee.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So what do you do? Do you sit him? I can't. How do you even put him out there? And he's already like, I'm done with you guys. Like, I can't do this anymore. That's insane. This is the last year of his contract, so obviously he's a free agent. But he basically let them know that he will never play in Tennessee again. And he's not even that type of guy. Yeah, you know what I mean? He's like Chubb. He's not even that type of guy. Don't keep track of those because I ain't got my glasses of the comments. I can't really see him. It's small.
Yeah, I was expecting Davis Mills too.
Everybody was expecting Mills. And that's why when
we did go through 4 quarterbacks, and we definitely are still standing strong. Yes, for sure. We're there.
We can lightweight win with me at quarterback, I think, right now. Just don't make me throw anything over 10 yards.
Possibly.
Don't make me throw anything over 10 yards.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
And so this is why DeMeco Ryans is being mentioned for Coach of the Year. Winning a game like this in a must-win game with your backup quarterback this late in the season, it tells a lot about this team and it tells a lot about their coach. They got the right guy. You know what I'm saying? They definitely hired the right guy. So big win for the Texans as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive. They're at the 8th seed right now, so they're one slot outside the playoffs.
Absolutely.
And so up next was a game that actually shocked me because the Packers looked very, very good the week before, but they go down at home in Lambeau 34-20 to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
There was only one guy.
game.
There was
The
only one
Buccaneers.
guy. There was only one guy on this panel that decided Tampa Bay was going to win this game.
And who was it?
Me.
Oh, Josh, you didn't go Baker?
Easy.
What? Oh, yeah, we talked you out of it.
Yeah, he had
you
a
let Grip
perfect
talk
game.
you out
He had
of
a
it.
perfect
4
game.
touchdowns. Spazzed.
He had a perfect game.
Spazzed.
For sure.
Who was Bake feeling like? Bake was feeling like it's getting toward the end of the season. I need a new contract with these boys.
Yeah.
He looked good.
I give him a contract. Yeah,
He looked good there.
I would
Give
give
him
him. I
some
would
more
give him a deal.
weapons.
Yeah,
Give him some more weapons.
you got to try to build around him. But he
Yeah.
showed you that he's an NFL quarterback. You
Yeah.
feel me? I still don't want him as my quarterback, but he showed you he's an NFL quarterback. You feel me?
Yeah.
So definitely big
Absolutely.
props to Baker. That was a big time win. You know what I'm saying? I know the Packers wasn't raising no hell this year. They only got 6-7 wins, but they were still in the playoff hunt. Everybody's in the playoff hunt in the NFC.
Yeah,
The Tampa Bay 7-7. They're right. I think actually they're leading their division now because Atlanta lost this week. We'll get to that in a sec. But yeah, Tampa Bay is actually in first place.
All right.
So big win for the Buccaneers.
Big
Keep
win.
it going. Next one up, we got the Giants traveling to New Orleans to face the Saints. And what do they do after a 3-game win streak by the DeVitos? Everybody starting to drink the Kool-Aid.
Saying woke up feeling dangerous.
Come on.
Yeah.
I still got my little Woke Up Feeling Dangerous t-shirt. My nephew got it for me for Christmas like 2-3 years ago. I still rock him here and there, you feel me?
I got a hat and a T-shirt.
It ain't
that
got his
says
face
it.
on it.
No,
It's just a
mine has
saying.
his face on it.
No, see, I wouldn't wear that.
I don't mind.
Mine just got the saying because every now and then I do wake up feeling dangerous. You
Yeah,
feel
he
me?
still won a playoff game for us. I'll still wear his shirt.
Man, Flacco finna win a playoff game for us.
And if he wins us a Super Bowl, Flacco's getting a tattoo. I'm getting his tattoo.
You guys
face.
heard it here first.
Yes, his face is going
the
on my
Browns
back.
win the Super
You know
Bowl-
why? Because Joe Flacco got my back right here. I swear to God, if he wins us a Super Bowl,
Listen, y'all heard
his
it.
face is going on my back. We'll do a show
And we're
with
gonna
his
do it
face
live with Doe getting tattooed.
going on my back. I promise you.
We're gonna go live if we win the Super Bowl with John Doe getting a Flacco tattoo over
Joe
his right shoulder.
Flacco will be a part of me for the rest of my life if he
Forever.
wins us a Super
And
Bowl.
ever
I
and
promise
ever.
you. That is on my soul, on my kids, on everything.
Damn, he jumped off the porch. I gotta think of something crazy for me to do now if we win. What the fuck can I do?
Man, right?
Joe
There's
Flacco,
nothing left.
win us a Super Bowl, and I promise you, your face right here on my back.
Damn, what am I?
Right.
Right
I
here.
might have to jump in the
Yeah.
Sandusky River or
With
something.
that going, let's go to timeout real quick.
Yeah,
Make
let's
sure
take a
y'all
timeout.
like, share, follow, subscribe, stalk,
Yeah, we only
heart.
need one
thumbs
more
up.
for the 400.
Even if you don't like us, be a hater and go in there and say fuck y'all.
Just go ahead and hit
Come
that
on,
follow
just do
button.
something.
Hit the like button a couple times. It's pretty easy
And
to
tell
do.
a friend to tell a friend. Tell your coworkers.
We appreciate it. It helps us.
Tell
It
your
really
main
does help
girl.
us out for all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's true.
Tell your side chick, your main girl, your side
But
dude,
yeah,
your
go
main
ahead and
dude,
follow.
your work boyfriend.
Hit the 3 dots and push follow.
Come on. Tell your work
Yeah.
boyfriend about us. I know he likes sports.
Go to those
Come
3
on.
buttons. If you're on YouTube, you go ahead and just push subscribe.
All right,
Show
what-
the love.
What we got up next, y'all?
Okay, let me pull him back up so we can talk that talk properly. So, like one said before we went to that, the Saints win 24-6. The next one, Atlanta.
Yep, everybody.
You're
took
in
that.
first place in a sorry division. You got a chance to try to wrap this thing up with a couple wins down the stretch. And what do? They go into Carolina and give Carolina their second win of the season, and go down 9-7.
Yeah,
9-7.
absolutely.
Sounds like a baseball or a hockey score, doesn't it? They go down 9-7 to Bryce
Derek
Young.
says he's
All right, Derek, you in on the Flacco tattoos? Hey, we'll get
okay,
them.
we locked them both
We'll
in.
get them
We going
together. I
live,
promise
so
you.
If this happens,
We'll go get them together for sure.
Logo
What up?
tattoos. Make
Yeah,
sure
this
you
happened,
stay
y'all ain't getting out of
tapped
this.
What
in.
up, J Rock? We appreciate
What's
you.
good with
Big
it? Big
paws
paws
up
up. You know
for the
what's going
Lions
on.
fan in the chat. We appreciate you for showing up to the show.
Yeah, we fuck with Detroit.
Yeah, big time. All right, so Atlanta loses. Ugh, God, everybody. picked-
Ugly. We won.
Everybody
Everyone won Atlanta, right?
That
Clean
was an
sweep.
upset, major upset.
Yeah. And like I said, they were winning their division. You win your division, you're in the playoffs, and you show up and you lose 9-7 to the Panthers. They showed us that they're not really a playoff
Horrible.
team. They have no business even being mentioned in the playoffs.
Ouch.
And what's worse is they still might have find a way to sneak in. That's how sorry the NFC is. So there ain't much to talk about in that one. We ain't gonna say who scored what or nothing. Ain't
Dream
nothing-
Super
wasn't
Bowl,
nothing going
Derek.
on with
Dream
that one.
Super Bowl.
Dream
Detroit,
Super Bowl,
Cleveland.
Detroit, Cleveland.
Yes.
I would love that. Yeah,
We would love to see
that's our
that.
NFC brother, the
Yeah,
Lions.
yeah, for
Everybody
sure.
talked about us both for so long, paper bags, winless seasons, this and that. Now we on people's neck,
Yeah.
and we ain't letting up.
Let's talk about this Kansas City game.
Up next, the Chiefs travel to face the Hoodie in New England, and they beat them 27-17.
With
Bill.
that being said, the Hoodie will be leaving the building.
Bill,
after the
please
season.
give it up.
He
He
did.
really is.
He
He's
is.
done.
He's on his way
Oh,
out.
he said it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When?
This is last year in
Yeah.
New England.
This is last year.
The-
In New England
team.
are period.
The
they
team
don't
is
know
letting
yet.
him go
Yeah,
at the
oh
end of the
my,
year.
the team's letting him go?
Yes.
Never.
Yeah, I promise you.
When it come, I ain't even get to learn
came
about
About a week
nothing.
ago.
Yeah,
about a week ago.
I ain't even know. I'm nothing.
Yeah, he definitely. It was many reports that
Kraft
the team,
made this decision.
the team is parting ways with Bill Belichick after the year.
They bogus. You gotta let Bill walk when Bill ready to walk. If he
probably
wants,
is ready to
if,
walk.
if Bill wants to stay and
Hey.
lose 5 more years,
I
you
bet
gotta
he's
let
ready
him.
to
Hey,
walk.
they
He's
realized
tired.
who was really
Who the
winning
real guy
Super
was?
Bowls. Yeah, so it ain't it.
Oof.
But
It
anyway,
was all good just a week ago, baby.
Kansas City beats New England.
27-17.
Yeah,
Easy win.
Easy win.
They cruised. There wasn't really any like adversity in this game. They didn't have to dig deep or anything. They just had it in cruise control the whole game.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
They look like regular Kansas
They look like
City.
playoff Kansas City. You know what I mean? They look like
They
everything
just
looks
look like they've
smooth.
been fined a little bit.
Yeah, everything looks smooth, didn't it? For real.
Didn't they get fined?
Yeah.
Both him and the
For
coach.
throwing his little temper tantrum.
Yeah,
he
he
definitely got
should've.
fined for his temper tantrum. He definitely reminded me of a little kid with that one. He bogus.
Yeah,
It's
he
his
was. He
fault.
ain't used to losing.
But they get an easy win. You got to win the games that you're supposed to win. You feel me?
Right.
Yeah.
Because like I said, we see some teams like Atlanta lose these games. So they showed up. They did what they're supposed to do. Took care of their business. Big win for the Chiefs because the Broncos were on their heels. They were a game behind the Chiefs. And so let's go up to a trouncing. I'm talking about a beat down. What has gotten to the 49ers?
They want to win now.
It's getting close
What
to
has
that.
gotten to the
They
49ers?
ain't playing the
Super Bowl
Browns no
time.
more.
They ain't showing nobody mercy or what down this stretch.
It
Super
took them a
Bowl
while to
time.
get
They
over
just
that
flex on
Browns loss.
everybody?
Think about it. They
Yeah.
lost to us and went on a little slide, and now they like, oh shit.
They are major league flexing on everybody. So they beat
Not
the
us.
Cardinals 45-29.
As the Cardinals.
They dropped 40 on the Eagles too, didn't
Be
they?
real. As the
They're
Cardinals.
having their way right now though. This offense looks fluent. They did it to the Eagles too.
San Francisco's coming out of the NFC.
They're
I don't care.
dangerous.
Yeah, that's what I see.
Now I'm gonna pull up a few stats
You're
just
right.
because
They
they
are
had that
healthy.
good of a game.
They were healthy when they came to Cleveland, though, Chris. You know that, but they didn't leave.
Yeah, they were healthy when they
They
came to
didn't
Cleveland.
leave healthy.
Yeah, we all went to the game together. They were
Yeah,
definitely healthy.
They were healthy when y'all got there.
You know why they lost in Cleveland?
They just
because
didn't leave
they
healthy.
came in and tried to bully us. When they
Yeah.
started that fight before the game,
Yeah,
that's when they lost.
shit got real.
Yeah, we don't go for that.
Cleveland don't play them games, man.
And
Come on.
so Purdy goes 16 to 25, 242 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Yeah.
No interceptions.
Purdy might be a lock for MVP at this point.
Now let's talk that talk. Let's get into McCaffrey. 18 carries, 115 yards.
That dude's a
1
dog.
touchdown, 5 receptions, 72 yards.
Best running
2
back
receiving
in the game.
touchdowns.
Best running back in the game right now.
McCaffrey had 3 touchdowns, 1
my
rushing, 2
opinion.
receiving.
For sure.
These boys are dangerous right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
I got them as a clear favorite in the NFC right now.
Clear favorite.
Until the Cowboys and the Eagles show me something
Clear
different.
favorite.
I
Clear,
think the Niners
clear
are the clear favorite. Not even, no questions, hands down, the Niners are the favorite right now.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
before, we were saying it was the Niners, the Cowboys, the Eagles in the field. Now I think it's the Niners in the field right
He's
now.
a dog.
It's definitely the Niners in the field
For
right now.
sure.
Come on, all dogs.
Yeah.
And so the Niners win easily, 45 to 29. They whoop on the Cardinals. The Cardinals put up a couple points. You know what I'm saying? Made it look respectable. But the Niners did what the Niners do.
Yeah.
Up next, we have the Washington Commodores, Commanders, Redskins, football team, whatever you want to call these sorry team.
Man.
The
I feel
Washington
sorry.
Shout out to
losers.
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby Brissett is actually the reason.
Got his game.
He came in the
to this,
game
Josh. Jacoby
and made
Brissett
it a
is actually
game.
the reason why John Doe beat me in my playoff.
Yeah.
I was looking at the thing, and Terry McLaurin had like 2 points. They put Jacoby Brissett in the fourth quarter. He throws 2 touchdowns, Josh.
Yeah.
He cut hot as a pistol.
And Josh, get this. Then they rename Sam Howell the starter
Yeah.
at the end of the game.
Jacoby came in hot as a pistol, 2 touchdowns. I wish Howell would have stayed in.
Turn this offense around.
If
quick.
Howell stays in, I win the
Why?
fantasy matchup.
Why?
It's Howell.
Why would they?
I go back to Jacoby
Yeah.
from them because they feel like Howell's their future. He did have a decent season, so I guess they don't want any controversy. But Jacoby came in through 2 quick ones.
Yeah.
They were down 20-something points when Jacoby came
Jacoby,
in,
man,
and
he's
he
a
gave him a
beast,
chance
man.
to win it, Josh.
Yeah.
Slinging
I like
it.
Jacoby.
Matter of fact, let me pull his stats up so I can talk that talk properly. Just because we fuck with Jacoby like that, you feel me? Let me tell you his stats, Josh.
Was able to get him, but now I'm happy with what we got.
Oh,
him.
I like the flock now. You feel me?
Part of the
I like the flock a
Flocko
little
flock,
bit. Yeah.
Bird call.
We part of the Flocko flock
The
now.
Flocko flock.
Okay, let me see
Cool
Jacoby so
Joe.
I can talk. I know he had 2 touchdowns, but I just want to get his completion percentage and all that because he went crazy. I don't know who he was feeling like. He probably got tired of sitting on that bench watching an average quarterback in front of him all year. 'Cause Howell's good, but like I said, you got to put up numbers when you're down all the time. When you're losing a lot, you got to put up a lot of passing numbers. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so Jacoby comes in and goes 8 for 10, Josh, 124 yards and 2 touchdowns, and throws 1 to McLaurin. McLaurin ended up with 141 in the touchdown, and Doe
Yeah.
beats me in the playoffs because of
Yeah.
Jacoby fucking Brissett.
Good job, Jacoby.
Jacoby.
It is
job.
what it is.
Man.
What it is.
So the Rams get a big dub. They needed that win. I think the Rams are going to make the playoffs, and I think they can be a very dangerous team. Remember, they won Super Bowl a couple years ago. Stafford's always been a Pro Bowler. Now he's got that Super Bowl
They
under his
beat
belt.
us. They beat us.
Yeah.
We'll see.
When their offense is clicking, they can beat anybody. They got Kyron Williams back about 2-3 weeks ago. They're a very dangerous team down this stretch, I think. They're just young on defense, though. That's the one thing.
Next
that
game.
young secondary.
Next game.
Next game. How about them Cowboys?
Man.
Getting their ass.
America's
glad.
team.
I'm so glad I didn't
America.
pick them best.
Hey, everybody look me right in my eye right now. The Dallas Cowboys are playing Dallas Cowboy playoff football right now. They're in Cowboy playoff form.
What's the
This
owner's
is what
name?
they do
What's
when
the
it
owner's
counts.
name?
Jerry
Jones.
Jones.
He said this today.
He blamed it on the fans for the expectations, didn't he?
He said we can win all the games we want, but it don't matter until we win a playoff game.
It don't. And it don't.
Truth.
At all.
Truth.
And it don't.
Truth.
Think what the Browns have won one more recent than them. You feel me?
Yeah.
They can laugh at us all they want. We've won one more recent than them.
Yep.
This is what the Cowboys do when it counts down the stretch in the most important games.
Yeah. It is what it is.
They lose 31-10 to a Buffalo Bills team that was 500.
That was struggling.
They came in at 500 that game.
Yeah.
Buffalo is a team to be watching, though.
Oh,
In the playoff, they're gonna end up getting that 7 or 6 seed. They can't have that 5. We hold on to him. We might even fuck around and win a division.
We might have to
But
play
Buffalo's
them.
about to get in and be dangerous.
Yeah.
We might have to play
We'll get after Allen though.
They will.
And they're gonna be pretty playing
They'd
us.
be very dangerous.
Yeah. It'd be dangerous playing in Cleveland is what it would be doing.
I promise.
Yeah, come on.
Like I said,
If
we can play with
them, it would
we
be
can
in
play with
Cleveland.
anybody. Cleveland
Yeah.
can play with
If we
anybody.
played
Let's
them,
be
it would
with
be
real.
that
Cleveland.
defense. With
Come
that
on.
defense.
Yes.
And so Buffalo just demolishes the Cowboys.
That's good.
They made Dak look like the Dak that we know
Yeah.
all too well.
Yeah.
Stephen A. Smith had a field day. Dak's not that good
Nope.
this
Not at
late in
all.
the year. He's like Kirk Cousins. He's going to put up big numbers, but he's never going to win big games. You feel me? Do you want a quarterback to just put up numbers? Cool. Get Cousins, get Dak. If you want somebody that's gonna win games, you gotta go get them quarterbacks that got that dog in them. You feel me?
Yeah.
And Dak just ain't got that in him. I think the Cowboys are gonna fall apart and lose in the first round. That's just my opinion.
Yeah. I believe you. I think
I
it's
don't
a good
know.
opinion.
What's the next game?
Hold on. We got a comment. I don't think the injuries are stopping us. It's next man up. We beat Chicago with practice squad players, undrafted free agent players. Just whoever's out. If they got on the Browns uniform and that orange helmet, they gonna play ball.
Yeah,
It sucks. The injuries suck.
just so you know, we've been getting injured since the beginning of the year. This
suck.
didn't just start now. This is something that's been happening.
Yeah, the injuries are horrible.
They are piling up, but guess what? We're still winning. So are the
Keep
dubs.
overcoming.
Yeah, so are the wins.
That-
They're piling up too, and the schedule going forward.
That's my homie.
That's
Man.
that team chemistry.
Yeah,
Big shout out to Thomas. Give him the paws up, dude. What you doing, man? Reach down there.
Pause up
Big
in the
toes
chat
up.
for Thomas. Yeah.
already know
Aguilar,
what's
the
going
Aguilar
on.
Bakery.
Let's go.
Get your tamales.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure y'all go. I had some last week from there.
Yeah, make
My
sure you
wife
get
went and picked up some
Yeah,
tamales
I
last
seen
week
it. I
from
seen
there.
it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me she seen
Yeah,
you.
get
You
your
know, I
tamales.
ate them things. You already knew what was going on. They was out of spicy that day, but I still made it happen, baby.
All right, we got the another division rival that had a game this week, right? Who'd they play?
They said there was a big game going on. Oh, hold on. No, we got to get into this one first. There wasn't no more division ones left.
Yeah.
Oh, AFC, yeah. Big AFC matchup. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Baltimore Ravens travel to sunny Jacksonville, which
Yeah.
wasn't that sunny. We had a little rain and wind, but they thraxed the
Yeah, it wasn't
Jaguars
much of a game.
23-7. That's because Cleveland took their heart from them. You don't ever notice that most teams, after we beat them, they lose the next week too?
Yeah.
When you play 60 minutes against the Browns, it's a dogfight, a very
Getting beat
physical
up.
game.
Getting beat up.
Look, after we beat the Niners, what they do? They lost 2-3 in a row before they can get right again.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Most teams, after we beat them, they're done the next week too. And that's how the
Yeah, it
Jaguars
wasn't much
look.
of that game. It was just regular old Baltimore doing their thing.
The Jaguars kicker missed 2 early field goals
Yeah.
that were very clutch. Right before halftime,
What was the final score though?
23-7.
Yeah.
And,
it ended up
and
just
then
being
right
over.
before halftime, Josh, the Jaguars caught a pass at the 10-yard line and didn't get a chance to spike it. The clock
Yeah,
ran out.
yeah,
so they
that's
blew so
horrible.
many
Yeah.
opportunities.
Horrible
I
clock
think
management.
they
I
had-
remember that. I remember
They had
that.
4 red zone trips and 0 points
Yeah, I
out of it.
remember. That was
So they
horrible.
pretty much shot themselves in the foot all night, beat themselves. Baltimore did what they do. They don't got to be too flashy. They just win. You feel me?
Right.
Big loss for Baltimore. What was their rookie running back though? The one where his dad played on the team.
Mitchell.
Yeah, Keaton Mitchell went down with a torn ACL. It was kind of disgusting to even see.
Oh,
If you don't like those kind of
yeah,
breaks, you got to
man.
lourt away. I know Josh don't want to look at stuff like that.
Man, I heard
But,
soon-
so we're
soon
going to
that-
pray for him for a speedy recovery. I know Baltimore's our rival, but we never want to see anyone get hurt. You feel me?
No.
So we're
It's
praying
cool
for a
that
speedy
his son
recovery.
plays.
But this
Yeah.
is definitely going to limit Baltimore's offense down the stretch. That he was bringing that home run playability. You feel me?
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
you just got Gus Edwards. Gus is good in the red zone. You know, feel me? And them short yardage. But now you don't
He
have
ain't
that
a
home run.
speedster.
Yeah, you don't have that
yeah,
home run
yeah.
threat now, Josh. And Keaton Mitchell was catching the ball out the backfield.
Yeah.
So now their offense is. I don't know. It might be too late in the season to find a guy to fill that void.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Baltimore gets a big win. They try to hang on to the number 1 seed in the AFC. And I can't, like I said, that's all I can say about it. But all they do is win.
Was that our last game?
No, we got the Monday Nighter.
Oh yeah.
And let's get into this one. Fly, Eagle, fly.
Wow.
Wow. I know some Eagle fans, too. I ain't going to tag y'all. I'm going to let y'all live.
Man.
Is this a
Tag
3-game
White John.
losing streak?
Yeah, it is.
By a
said he
team
had
that's
the
supposed to be
flu.
the best
Did
team?
he say he had the flu?
Man, I don't want to hear
he
that.
looks sick though.
Man,
I'll
I
give
seen
it.
Michael Jordan had the flu, and he had the flu game.
He ain't no Michael Jordan though.
MJ had the flu
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
You feel me?
Yeah. He tried to, but it didn't
So
work.
the Eagles go down at home, 20-17. Not to Geno Smith in the Seahawks, but to Drew Lock in the Seahawks.
Where did he come from?
He played at Washington College, and then he got drafted by Tennessee, and then he ended up being a bust, and then he made his way back out to where he was born and raised, back out to Washington. When Locke won that game, you hear him at the end, he said, I put that shit on. I put that shit on.
He was crying.
He said, I put that shit on.
He was sniffling.
Yeah, when he was interviewing, he tried to fight it, wasn't he? It's a long road.
Yeah.
You know, he been a backup
Yeah,
for 5-6 years now. Without getting a chance to go out there and show your talent, and you know you can still play in this league.
my respect.
Seeing other people get opportunities, and you know you can play. You feel me? And so the Eagles go down, and it wasn't at home. I apologize for that. 20-17 in Seattle.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with Philly. What's
They
going
had
on right now?
definitely fallen, Derek, for sure.
What's going on with the Eagles? I can't even explain it. They're one of the best teams roster-wise in the NFL. And we all got quiet, like reading Chris's comment, like we all got looking at Chris's comment. That's how I got to read it. I don't got my glasses. That's why I be telling Doe to tell me what it says.
So I'm trying to look at the computer screen. I'm over looking.
What did Chris say? I can't see it. That's just blurry.
No, he said no Missouri. Jeezy is his favorite rapper.
Yeah, that boy Locke said I put that. Oh yeah, Missouri. Yeah, not Washington. My fault. Missouri. Okay. Yeah, Missouri, not Washington. But
yeah, you're right. You're right. After the Browns beat the Niners, they struggled the next week or few. That's what's happening.
And that's what happened to the Jaguars. What happened to a bunch of teams?
That's because like 3 of them fell out in that game.
Josh, when we beat Pittsburgh, what happened to them? Come on, they ain't recovered yet. They still on the canvas. They ain't got off the ground yet.
I got the totals for the week. Added up. We're going to let y'all know. Okay,
Grip said Jeezy his favorite rapper.
We got a tie for third place.
You know that's Antonio Brown's song, don't you, Josh? His rap song, I put that shit on. I put that shit. That's what he was doing at the end. I put that shit on.
We got a tie for third place at 9 and 6 with Pac-Man, Grip, and Justin.
That's how good we are when 9 and 6 is a third place tie.
9 and 6.
9 and 6 ain't bad.
Third place tie. Josh went 10 and 5.
Ooh.
And your winner this week, yours truly, John Doe.
Something ain't right.
At 11 and 4.
So I'll second, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And only by one game.
One game,
One game out, yeah.
One game. It's
but
a
at 11 and 4,
you better go over them stats.
I take
man.
This week.
No,
y'all can go over the paper. The papers are. The papers are always here if anybody wants to go through the files.
I look at them. Don't worry. I check it out.
Yeah,
they checking out.
Yeah, I promise to God I don't cheat.
They checking out.
Justin,
I don't cheat.
John Doe won again.
Yeah.
Hey, but I
John
came in
Doe.
second though.
Who won last week? Hold on, Justin. I'll let you know who won last week. Let's go. I got the stats right here. This was last week. So last week, Justin, you took first place at 7 and 8. You and Pac-Man tied.
7 and 8.
At 7 and 8.
Oh, I tied.
And then me, Josh, and Grip all were 6 and 9. One game out.
Man, I can't wait.
So yeah, you and Pac-Man split last week at 7 and 8.
Tell you, I've
Grip,
been slow but steady.
Justin. Yeah, 7 and 8. It was a shitty week for everybody.
It was.
Not one of us went over 500 last week.
And that's the first time I've ever seen that all year.
Oh yeah.
That
So
was
yeah,
a week
you
of
and
upsets.
Pac-Man
That was a
split
week of
last
upsets.
week, Justin.
That's when a bunch of crazy shit happened.
Oh, week before that, nobody did this. Nobody check marked them.
I didn't check it, but you did, Jay.
Yeah, that was the one that your picks didn't even get put down, Jay. They were just in the chat. Yeah, they were in the text, but you definitely won.
That's one when it was just me and Josh.
Yeah, that was your best week, I believe, Justin.
I looked at him, I didn't mark him, but it was Justin.
Yeah, I almost was sure it was you when I even looked, but because Josh had a really good week that week too.
Yeah. Josh been having some decent weeks.
See, Justin, what happens? See, Justin, what happens when I'm not here is they act like they can't work this pen. So nobody even check marked anything. I'm gonna have to go over that and get our stats.
I can't even do it back here.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get.
That's on Tyson. That's on Tyson. Tyson should have been checking them off.
Yeah, trust me.
We had Miho. If Miho
wasn't gonna check them.
No.
I ain't gonna lie, I was high.
But we want to say thank you to everybody that came out today.
Make sure to follow.
We want to put the pause up for everybody that was in the chat today. We thank you. We appreciate you. We love y'all. Tell your friends, come join us. You know what I'm saying? We don't have to just talk about the Browns. We'll talk about whatever team y'all want to talk about. Some days we're a little more rushed than others, but because I got to get out of here today.
Yeah.
But dog check. Thank you, everybody. Like,
thank everybody for tapping
follow, subscribe.
I'm about to go lay up with my wife and rub on that
We're going to be back on Friday.
If you in this chat, listen, if you in this chat right now and you ain't followed us, go follow us. Be that 400. Be that 400th person, man. Please.
Be the difference.
Yeah.
We had $3.99.
Thank you, Thomas. Thank you. Is it Thomas or Thomas? Thomas?
Tomas.
Thomas. Thank you very much for that love. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate everybody that comes and joins us every
And
show.
make sure y'all tap in Friday. We got some insane games.
Yeah,
this
we
week.
got to go over the game plan.
We got some insane games this week.
Friday, we're going to have
Let's
some
go
fun with
tough,
y'all.
Yeah, we got a tough
We might
game.
have some. We might even take some shots on the show. We don't even know yet.
Oh, it is the
Friday,
holidays coming up.
the
Yeah.
holidays are coming. We might have to have some
Salud.
eggnog.
Every time
some
we say
eggnog
something,
and
I'm not
shots.
drinking no fucking
Every
eggnog.
time somebody says something, we got to take a shot. We got to think of a
Y'all trying to
word.
get us faded?
Yeah, we trying to get
Yeah.
we trying to
it's a
get
word
this.
that they don't know though, and every time it's in the
Yeah.
comments, we gotta take a
Yeah.
shot.
All right, that works.
We definitely but as soon as they figure
Thank you,
out the word,
Chris.
they're gonna
Thank
get us
you.
drunk.
We appreciate it.
As soon as they get the word, they're gonna get us drunk, bro.
Yeah, thank you, yo.
I ain't gonna lie,
Thank
I've been
you.
sneaking out here getting
Shout
these
out to
airheads,
all
these
y'all.
bitches.
We'll be back before Christmas, so we ain't gonna
We
wish
love
y'all a Merry
Hey,
Christmas
Thursday
yet.
night game. Shit.
Oh yeah, we gotta pick the Thursday real quick. Hurry up, hurry up.
Who
Who's
is it?
playing?
The Rams and hold on, let me pull it up.
Justin, I'm gonna need your pick real quick if you're still on the show, please.
Thursday night
If
game.
not, text it to the group chat.
Yeah, if not,
Saints
text it.
versus Rams.
Oh shit.
In LA.
Give me Rams.
Josh is taking
That was an Eagles
LA.
fan trying to call and interrupt. That was little Brandon. I know he heartbroke.
Thank you very much, Sharice. Thank you, Chris. We appreciate y'all, man. We really
Yeah.
appreciate y'all.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
so much.
Garrett.
Show
Thank
live,
you,
man.
thank
we
y'all.
just dogging your Eagles.
But anyway, let's go. Okay,
Your ears must have been ringing.
who you got, Pac?
Who you got?
But I got 1 minute left on my show. I'm gonna call you back.
That's when you know we live.
I'm going LA.
You going to LA too?
Grip,
I don't think
Grip. If you
I don't
out
think
there,
Carr can beat
Grip,
anybody.
Grip.
Yeah.
He got lucky to win last week. He was just playing a sorry team. Give me the Rams. I think the Rams are gonna be tough in the playoffs this year. Don't sleep on the Rams with Kyron Williams. A healthy Kyron Williams puts them over the top.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
get
we'll
the
get-
other
we'll
guys'
get- yeah,
picks
we'll get
later.
your other picks
Because I
later.
got to get up
Yeah.
out of here. I got to get to work, y'all.
Thank you guys.
And
We
no, I ain't got
appreciate
two of my
everybody. We
mouthpiece are
appreciate
airheads.
everybody. Thank you very much.
We love y'all.
We love you. All right, Grip, I got
Look
your
out,
pick.
Rams.
I got your pick,
Say
Grip.
it back.